Nighttime skies will be clear in Arlington tonight. It's the Yankees and the Rangers next. MLB The Show has baseball from the Lone Star State as we get a look inside Globe Life Park. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the New York Yankees and the Texas Rangers. Welcome in, everybody. Matt Vasgersian here to bring you this early season matchup. Alongside me are Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. And Steve, a couple of right-handers set to square off here in the opener.
Yeah, and as you look at the numbers here, we've still got a guy looking for his very first victory on the season. Ideally, he'd have one by now, but some of it's been his own problems, and some of it can be attributed to the lack of run support. But however you look at it, you know he'd love to get that first W under his belt.
More from the guys as this one goes along, but first, let's take a look at the starting lineup for the visiting New York Yankees as Joe Girardi's starting 9 assembles this way. Noah Syndergaard is on the mound to face them. His greatest challenge in this one will be avoiding the long ball. He's going to be staring down some guys. There'll be tough outs in this ball game, but it'll be imperative that he keeps the ball in the ballpark. And in the field behind him, the Rangers will look like this. Joe Panik heads for the batter's box, and we are just about ready for some evening baseball.
Second baseman, number 12.
Underway here in the Monday opener as the game's first pitch misses for ball 1. And Eric, you take a look at these Rangers entering play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, and you look back to that last game, you'll take production like that anytime you can get it. It makes a starter's life easier. Heck, it makes your whole staff breathe easier.
Now the pitch. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. And this is fouled straight back. Pitch on the way. A swing and a miss on the fastball, then the leadoff man is set down here for the first out of the evening.
That's one of the questions we'll ask as this night goes on. Can he wind up putting guys away with that fastball? You know, I think he gave a pretty clear indication. One batter in the ball game. He brought his good stuff with him.
Into the box now, Jason Hayward. They still watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. The average is at .308 entering play. 6 home runs, 13 RBIs. Now here's the pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Now here it comes. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Now another 0-2. And a check swing here. They'll point down to the third base umpire, but no swing on that one. It's ball 1. The pitch. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Well, strikeouts sure come in bunches for this guy. Remember, he had 10 of them in his last start, and he's well on his way to maybe even matching that number in this game.
Todd Frazier will get his first shot at it here. He's got to be hoping to turn things around because you see the numbers over the last 5 games. Not much going on there at all. Now here's the pitch. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. And now a pitch on the way. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
And that fastball of his definitely catches your attention. I mean, especially when it's on the inner half.
Just underway in Arlington. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground to second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. It's the Yankees nothing, Rangers coming to bat on Major League Baseball, the show. Starting lineup for the Rangers on your screen now. And there you see the starting pitcher they'll match up against as you look at his numbers on the right side of your screen. Now at the defensive alignment for the Yankees behind him. Chris Young comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Ball 1-0. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, EK, they come into this one fresh off a victory last time out that ended a 6-game losing streak.
Yeah, and you look back to that last game, you'll take production like that anytime you can get it. It makes a starter's life easier. Heck, it makes your whole staff breathe easier.
Out of here! She was a wall scraper, but it counts just the same. A home run. Solo shot for Chris Young. As the Rangers strike first, it's 1-0.
And this is one of those guys that we consider to be part of that new breed of leadoff hitter. You know, it used to be that your leadoff guy was a guy that might hit 3 or 4 home runs a year. But nowadays, managers are realizing, hey, my leadoff guy is going to get more at-bats than anyone else in my lineup over the course of the season. So why not put a better hitter up there rather than just a punch-and-shooting guy? And that certainly worked out for him right here.
James Loney is set to stand in, and he'll be looking to change his fortunes in this one. We've seen his numbers take a bit of a hit in recent action. Now the pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. It's 1-0.
I'll give him this. He's not intimidated up there. That was inside. Close to triple digits. He didn't even flinch.
Look out over near the on-deck circle as he whistles this one fouled off to the left. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. 1-2 pitch to Loney. Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. And Loney can't come up with it here as he swings and misses to record the first out.
And obviously, any time you can strike this guy out, he'll take it. I mean, he runs like a greyhound. potential, even routine grounders can sometimes be turned into base hits. Not when you're not making contact, though.
Into the box, Matt Carpenter. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. 329 is the average for him coming in. 6 home runs and 14 driven in. 1 out, nobody on. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
Yeah, and he's got to be careful not to give up yet another home run here in this inning. So you can see they're approaching with caution.
Pitch on the way. And he gets a piece there and chops it foul at home plate as the count moves to 2-2 now. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Well, this is how you bounce back from giving up a home run. Back-to-back strikeouts. As a pitcher, you've got to have a short memory out there. And he looks like he's come back from that one in pretty good shape.
Jay Bruce steps in looking to get it going offensively. Things have not been going his way of late. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. But the Rangers are in the run column first on the strength of this solo home run. Second inning coming up, and the Rangers are staked to an early 1-0 lead. Mike Trout will stand in, and that average has to be a source of pride for him early on. He's got it up over 350 to start the new season. And the pitch. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Here's the pitch. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Yeah, the best way to neutralize this guy's power, just keep putting pitches right there.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, but this is back into the seats, a foul ball. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down.
But just an excellent sequence on the mound that time, and we're going to run you right back through it right here on Showtrack. Now you're going to notice as the dots come up, the trend, pretty evident. Everything's going to be down around the knees or lower. Now the more you can stay out of any guy's wheelhouse, the better off you're going to be, and it worked perfectly right here.
Standing in now, Alex Rodriguez. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. Comes into his first at-bat at 283. 1 home run and a dozen RBIs. Bases are empty, 1 man out. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
He's found a pretty nice rhythm out here early on.
in under the hands with a fastball. It's 1-2.
Could be that high fastball there was just a setup pitch. Now you've kind of established that high sight level. Could be a good time to break off a nasty curveball.
And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Now the pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I think he had him flinching on that one. That nearly came back to the inside corner.
1 out, nobody on. Bruce will come over for a look, but this will wind up back in the crowd, a foul ball. And that misses, so the count goes full to A-Rod now, 3-2.
Wow, what an at-bat he's having right now. He's fought off some tough pitches, he's laid off a few pitches like that one, and now he's worked his way back to a 3-2 count.
Ooh, he saws him off with that one. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Well, you take a swing at a pitch like that, you're lucky that you only got sawed off. He's going to have to go find himself another piece of lumber.
And a bouncing ball, foul. Now a ball lined hard toward right center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And he'll pull in there with a 1-out double.
You know, sometimes people talk about no-doubters when a guy hits one 20 rows into the seats. Well, that's a no-doubt double right there. No chance for any of these outfielders to get it. With their backs to the infield, they got to get back there, get the ball back into the infield just to save a double.
Stepping in now, A.J. Pierzynski. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Well, you see there on the graphic, that gives him 5 doubles now on the year. 1 out and a runner on second base. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But a foul ball, 1-1. Good sinker that time as he gets a piece and chops it foul at home plate. Has a look, now the pitch.
That's a ball.
Off the plate that time and a little high. It's even at 2-2. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
And sometimes up there you just get completely fooled. I mean, I think he changed his mind about swinging at this pitch about 3 different times while it was on its way to the plate. I'm gonna swing. No, I'm gonna take it. Oh, well, I better try to at least foul it off. And in the end, he got nothing.
Nick Markakis steps in, hoping to get things going at the plate. You can see it's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. Pause, now the pitch. Oh, he checked his swing there and pops this one up. And that's going to land foul. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. 2 out here and a runner at second. Swing and a miss, as all he could do is reach out in vain for that one, and the side is retired. 1 left for the Yankees. They still trail 1-0. Brandon Belt will take his first swings here, and as you can see, not a lot going right for him offensively here in this first month of the year. fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now. Now here's the pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, some guys use the fastball to get to 2 strikes and then use something else to get you out. Not this guy. He works backwards here and winds up getting them with back-to-back fastballs in the end.
Into the box now, Evan Gattis. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball one. He'll enter play here at an even 250. 3 homers, 10 RBIs. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike.
Yeah, a little surprising he didn't offer it that one. That was a dangerous spot for a good fastball hitter.
Here it comes. And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. It's a solo home run for Evan Gattis, as that'll give the Rangers a 2-0 lead.
The home run balls continue to cause him a lot of problems out there on the mound. He gave up 3 of them last time he took the mound. Now he's already served up 2 more here in this one. That's a trend that he better change real soon.
Into the box, Paul Yanish.
The shortstop.
As he'll take a look at ball one. One out, nobody on. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Very patient here in these opening few innings.
And I think that's exactly what they're going to need to do. The more hitters counts that you can get yourself in, the more fastballs you're going to see. And this is a good fastball hitting team.
The pitch. And my gracious, that really drilled him as it rolls toward the first baseline. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. Brock Holt takes his first shot here with the runner at first now and 1 away. Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
Pretty good speed here coming out of that left-handed batter's box, so it's no sure thing that a ground ball means a double play.
Runners on first with 1 down.
Let's go, Rangers. Come on, Texas.
And look out as that one ran in and got him.
One thing this team cannot afford is for him to get hurt early in the season. Luckily, though, looks like he's going to be all right.
In now, Blake Swihart. And now Pierzynski can't get a handle on it as this gets away from him. And he'll make it to third here on what will likely be ruled a passed ball.
Yeah, and that one's going to go as a passed ball, and it comes at a really bad time. Now you take away the possibility of the double play, and you give him a chance to really make this a big inning.
Second and third here, one man out. Not close. It's 2-0.
And his command is starting to desert him a little bit here. You hate to hit a guy and then follow that up by falling behind the next hitter, but that's what we're seeing.
And he gets this one over at the knees for the first strike. Turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Swinging a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. And Aviles is there to take this one in for out number 2.
That's a disappointing at-bat there with runners in scoring position. Even early on, you've got to be able to cash in when the opportunity presents itself, because you never know how many more you're going to get.
Chris Young will stand in to try to duplicate his first at-bat where he homered to open the inning. He's set, now the pitch. Now a swing and an easy ground ball to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Rangers pick up a run here on the solo home run. We've played 2-0 Texas. Mike Aviles will get his first chance at it now. Didn't factor much into the win yesterday as he took an 0 for 4 in the ball game. Now here it comes. A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Yeah, he must have been looking for that same breaking ball, because that pitch, it's right there.
That misses. 1-2. And this is swung on and missed, though the ball did hit the ground, so he'll need to go to first. Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1.
Oh, this one could have been trouble. But that's a nice play behind the plate to clear himself of the runner and then make a good throw on to first base to get the putout.
Stepping in now, James Jones. He'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. Bases are empty, one man out. And this is high, a ball and a strike. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Over at the knees, and that's the second strike.
Yeah, and it's tough enough to hit 95+ mile-an-hour fastballs. That curve gives you something else to think about altogether.
And this will be fouled away. Control now. 7 strikeouts as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
And remember now, he finished off the previous inning with back-to-back strikeouts. And now he started this inning with 2 more. So he's really got it working out there now.
Standing in now, Joe Panic. As he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike 1. Very difficult to get on top of a pitch when it's coming in that high.
Darn near impossible when it's coming at you in the high 90s. You just can't get your hands up there fast enough to stay on top.
And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball, 1-1.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk here would at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, this guy has some pop.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Now the pitch.
Swing and a miss.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Well, this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And he got another one here. He strikes out the side. He set down 5 in a row via the punch out, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Back with more Monday Night Baseball following this. James Loney takes into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
Designated hitter, James Loney.
Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. He got the high fastball there, and he popped it straight up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
And this is right where they wanted this thing. You see it on show track there? They wanted to take him up around the letters, hoping for the pop-up, and that's exactly what they got.
Into the box, Matt Carpenter. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit. I'll tell you, he's already hit one guy. He is not afraid to work inside.
No, and as much as I hate to say it, pitchers have just as much right to the inside part of the plate as you do.
And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Look into Pierzynski, the 1-1. Up high, 2-1 now. Curveball that just about got away as it misses inside for a ball.
And he's got a little bit of work to do now to avoid that first walk.
1 out, nobody on. Foul back. And a good battle continues as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count remains 3-2. Payoff pitch one more time. Grounded foul down the line, so he'll tee it up again. Once again, a 3-2. And this is hit hard on the ground to first. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now.
All right, fielder number 32.
Jay Bruce stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And, oh, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. 0-1.
And this would be a good bounce-back inning for him. He's looked a little shaky here in these first few innings, so a 1-2-3 inning would be just what the doctor ordered.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. Pitch on the way. And a breaking ball down and in here as he's got to hop out of the way there.
You almost get the sense here that he wants to stay away from throwing the fastball. Almost like he doesn't want to get burned.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
And like most guys, the further ahead in the count he gets, the more dangerous he becomes. He's going to lock in on one pitch, one zone, and he'll hurt you if he guesses right.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Here we go.
Bruce in the air to right, but that'll hook foul and back up into the seats. And a fastball here as he rides it the other way into left, a base hit. Belt will get a shot here with 2 away and a runner at first now following the base hit.
That 2-out single seemed harmless enough, but anytime you extend the inning to allow this guy to get a shot with a runner on, you better be careful.
Too low, 1-0. Here's a look over to first. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Bruce on first. Here's the pitch.
2-0.
And he misses low with it. 2-0.
Let's go. Wait for the pitch.
He's ready now. The pitch. Now a cut fastball finds the target. 2-1.
Yeah, showing no fear there. He put the pitch right at the letters away, but that guy didn't want any part of it.
2 out with the man at first.
Come on. Come on now. Get it.
And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2.
A little conviction behind that fastball.
Make some noise. Come on, let's get a hit.
Now a broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. And with his speed, forget it. It's an infield single.
Boy, that's just one of those fluky plays right there. He gets a late break off the mound because he's concerned about the business end of that bat, and who wouldn't be? And they wind up not being able to get an out on that play.
Into the box now, Evan Gaddis. As he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. Here's a cutter that's off the plate, 1-1. Now here's the ball hit high and deep out to left center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Rangers leave a pair, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Jason Hayward is ready here as we begin the top of the fourth.
Right fielder, Jason Hayward.
Now the pitch. Hits the bottom of the strike zone here with the sinker. Strike one.
All right, Rangers.
Off the plate and in. Hits a ball and a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
1 strike. Let's get down here.
Here's the pitch. Now a swing, and he pops him up. Right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. No problem here. 1 away. Leadoff man retired. Here's the third baseman, Todd Frazier.
Nope.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Chop foul right by home plate, and it's a ball and a strike. Now here's the pitch. And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now. And the pitch. Oh, he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
Not only has he rung up a lot of strikeouts, but he still hasn't walked a batter to this point. So his control has been really, really spot on so far.
Mike Trout will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Yeah, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
Now here it comes. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0. You still come after him now on 2-0?
I think you have to be a little careful, but yeah, I don't think you can just give up on him.
Now here's the pitch. 3-0 now.
And even on 3-0, it's no given that he's going to be taken up there. We've seen him go after pitches in this spot before. He's not going to hold back.
Let's go.
And no doubt about this one, it's in there. 3-1.
He can afford to be patient here because all he's looking to do is get on base and do his damage from there.
Here we go, Rangers!
The pitch. Fouled straight back. Here it comes. And he swings and hits this ball high in the air and deep to left center field. Young is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They're still down. It's 2-0. Paul Yanich is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
The shortstop, number 15.
Now the pitch. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. And that's inside and a bit low anyways. It's 2-0.
Well, that two-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
And this is fouled at the plate. Pitch on the way. Now a little tapper here up the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And it's gone. So it's a solo shot to dead center as the Rangers have moved out to a 3-0 lead.
Pitch right there. That swing tells a story right there. I mean, he got all of that one. Remember, he homered in yesterday's ball game too, so he's riding a pretty good hot streak these past couple of days.
Stepping in now, Brock Holt.
Second baseman.
As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Base is empty here with nobody out. And this is fouled back and out of play. Now here's the pitch. Pitch runs in a little here as this is softly hit out towards short. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Blake Swihart digs in with 1 run in and 1 gone in the inning. Here's the pitch. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1.
Yeah, and when that pitch starts off outside, it's much easier to get a better view of it and then just lay off.
And the pitch. And a fastball in there for a strike, 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out.
Here we go.
And the 1-1 is in the air now out to center. Under it is Trout, and there are 2 gone now. Chris Young strides into the box now, launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Now here it comes. He'll start him with a breaking ball, too low that time. It's ball 1. In there, 1-1. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
And this has been a pretty good comeback from that leadoff home run. 2 straight outs now and 2 strikes here as well.
Oh, and he turns another one around here. And his fine ball game will continue. Give him another home run. So a solo shot here to left center field, his second of the game, as the Rangers have opened it up now 4-0.
That last one, and this guy's led the way with 2 of those 4. I tell you, I wouldn't give this guy anything to hit next time around. He's as locked in as you can get.
And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. In now, James Loney. As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. You know, you start to worry that maybe this already has the makings of a short outing.
And that's not what that man right there wants to hear. He'd hate to have to make a change this early, but he might have to.
Now here's the pitch. Good tailing action there. It's 1-1. And Loney takes that one that misses. It's 2-1.
He wanted to go after that one, but that's a good eye to just watch it all the way in.
2 out, nobody on.
Let's go, Texas!
Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground to short.
He's out.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. We've played 4 full. Texas is out in front, 4-0. Alex Rodriguez heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
First baseman, Alex Rodriguez.
Hey, Rod.
And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Good opposite field power here, taken high and deep to right. Bruce is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out. An early look at the line score here tonight as we play the top of the 5th. And boy, just one lone hit for the visitors this evening as they've been taken to task by this starter. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And in steps their catcher, A.J. Pierzynski. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes.
And right now, these guys just need something to break their way. A blooper, a bunt, a hit by pitch. Something to get a base runner and give that guy something else to think about out there.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. And a sinker is over that time. It's back to 2-1.
Let's go, Rangers!
And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
Come on, Rangers! Let's go, Texas!
Here it comes.
Woohoo!
Way better!
Oh, this ball's well hit. It's going to split the gap in left center. He'll take the turn and head for second. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
Well, this guy's been in desperate need of anything, something. Give him something positive. So this is just what the doctor ordered. It's a mistaken location, no doubt about that. And when a guy's scuffling, this is like a gift from heaven as he jumps all over it and drives it for 2 bases.
Into the box, Nick Markakis. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Well, we'll give you a look there at the graphic. It's his 4th double here in this early part of the year.
Get him down now!
From the belt, kicks and deals. Swinging a high chopper to third. On to first, and Markakis is retired, 2 away. Mike Aviles comes to the plate looking to put the ball in play. He went down on strikes last time. Hey now. Well, one thing he's shown so far, he's not afraid to work inside.
Yeah, and with that base open right now, he shouldn't have to be afraid. If you do hit him, big deal. Get the next guy.
That's wide, 2-0.
Well, they're taking the smart approach right here. With that base open, you don't need to put them on intentionally, but you also don't need to groove anything.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down.
Ball 3.
Outside, 3-0 now. James Jones would be next if they can keep this inning alive.
Let's go, Rangers!
Come on, Rangers!
From the belt, the pitch. And he finally gets this one over for strike 1.
Still a base open here, so you don't have to come in with one if you don't want to.
Get ready for the game! Good nothing, Yankees! Let's strike.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Let's kill the inning right here!
And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. A golden opportunity to get on the board here goes for naught. We're back with more on this Monday night after this. Matt Carpenter comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Hit pretty well as this is out toward deep center. Trout is there, and it takes just one pitch to retire the leadoff man in the home half of the 5th. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring in the right fielder, Jay Bruce. Off the plate and away there, 1 ball, no strikes. Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1.
Got in his kitchen big time right there.
And this one misses to Bruce as he moves out in front. It's 2-1.
And that's not a bad spot. Just go ahead and stay out there. Don't come down the middle because we know he can hurt you.
Grounded fouled off to the right side. Now the pitch. Full count, 3-2. On deck, the left-handed hitting Brandon Belt. 4 runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. He lets him off the hook there as this isn't even close for ball 4.
Hey, you know what? That's all right. He gave him a pretty good battle up there, and he never gave in to him. A walk you can work around. A home run, you can't.
Brandon Belt will step forward now following the walk as he'll hit with a definite speed threat at first and 1 away.
You can bet he's going to see some fastballs in this at-bat. I'd be looking dead red.
Comes set, now the pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
And after a walk, I think there's a little anger behind that fastball.
Runner at first here, 1 man out.
Go, Brandon!
Stay out of the double play!
And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1.
Come on now, let's go! Get that runner in the
Now a move over to first, just keeping him close.
Come on!
Now here's a little tapper down that third base line, and this could be a tough play. But a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Comes set, now the pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
And now with that pitch count getting up there just a little bit, You can see that some of these pitches are missing just a little farther away than they were earlier.
You can do it.
Runners on first with one down.
Scoring position. Woo!
Oh, and there's the good curveball as he set down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
And I can tell you, facing guys like this my whole career, you may think you're getting a curveball, but when a guy's throwing in the high 90s, it's darn near impossible to sit on him.
Evan Gaddis steps in and perhaps looking to drive another one out of the park just like he did in the second. From the stretch. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball one.
That's right. Put him in the pit.
As a look, now the pitch. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. The runner on first with two away. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball two.
Come on.
Now a throw over.
No, he's in.
Runner back safely.
Down.
All right, let's go.
Swing and a liner, but foul. Two out with the man at first.
Do it.
And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. He waits. Now the pitch. The swing, and this ball's got some carry to it, high and deep to center field. And this one is gone, a home run. So a two-run shot to left center, his second home run of the game. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Putting in their pregame meal, you can be darn sure they're getting the same setup tomorrow. That's 5 home runs as a team now. I mean, these guys are feeling it up there.
Out of the Yankee dugout now is Joe Girardi as he'll head toward the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So he'll depart here in the 5th after working just 4 2/3, and he's on the hook for the L unless this one turns around. Steve Geltz is going to take over here in inning number 5, as it's going to be up to their bullpen to try and keep him in the game here. Into the box now, Paul Yanish. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1.
I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Out of play. Now the pitch. Got him swinging on the splitter that time, and with that, the side is retired. But 2 here in the Rangers' half of the inning, and they come on this 2-run home run. 5 innings complete, and this is now a 6-0 ball game. James Jones will come forward now to start out their half of the 6th, and they've found it rough sailing against this starter so far as he's yielded just 2 hits through the first 5.
Not too many hard hit balls there either. He's had him off balance all game.
The pitch. Swinging on the first pitch as the inning gets underway with a chopper to first. And Belt will just take this one over himself for the out.
Up next for the Yankees, second baseman, Joe Panic.
Joe Panic will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one, 1-0. That's by him for strike one. One out, nobody on. One pitch is a sinker taken for a strike 1 and 2. For that man right there, you need look back only to his last start to see a performance like the one he's shown here so far.
And well on his way to another great outing. And that's what you get when you mix your speeds and throw a lot of strikes.
That's ball 2.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2 and 2. And this one will be foul back in among the fans. The 2-2 one more time. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. Gaddis is over now, and he puts this one away in foul territory, and there are 2 men out. Jason Hayward will stand in. He struck out and popped out in 2 trips. Pitch on the way. And that's high for a ball, 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. And this one's up around the eyes, 2 and 1. And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3 and 1.
Well, I think it's time to attack now because these guys haven't been in too many good hitters' counts. This is where you need to pounce. And this is popped foul off to the right and back into the seats. And he gives this a pretty good ride that time, but that's going to be up amongst the crowd, a foul ball. Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. Good wood on it there, but foul, so they'll do it again. Making him work out there, the 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. And another pitch is hit foul as the battle continues here. The next 3-2. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. And this will be swung on and bounced on the ground to second. And the throw from shallow right in time at first, and the inning will come to an end. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They still find themselves down 6-0. Brock Holt gets things started here in the 6th for the hometown team.
Second baseman, Brock
And now a pitch on the way. And this one runs up high, ball one. Well struck, but foul over by the coaching box. Look into Pierzynski, the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
I think that's consistent with how the strike zone gets called nowadays. That's a strike in the rule book, but most umpires won't give you that pitch anymore.
And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
And whatever you do, you can't let that previous call eat at you. You've got to come back with your best pitch here on 3-1.
And a full count now, 3-2.
3-2.
Here's a swing and a ground ball, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again, 3-2. And they take him out of the zone here, and he obliges. Not the greatest of swings there for the first out.
And when you know you've got a guy in protect mode up there and he's fouling off pitches left and right, that's when you know you can just keep taking him further and further away. He winds up getting the punch out here on a pitch that's well out of the zone.
Standing in now, Blake Swihart, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one.
That's one of those fastballs that just never feels like it's going to be a strike. It's up at the letters, and that's a tough one to do anything with.
Come on.
And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Hard to do much better than this. I mean, here are the only 3 batters he's faced since coming on. Strikeout, strikeout, and strikeout. Boy, that is flat dealing there.
Chris Young will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take you back to inning number 4. And this was his second home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one. Here's the pitch. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball, 1-1. Really a good job so far by this guy out of the bullpen.
Yeah, he's come in and really put his stamp on this game. He's thrown a lot of strikes. That's what you want.
Up high, 2-1 now. Now here's the pitch. Lays off the split finger that time, 3-1.
And obviously this guy's a dual threat up there with the speed and power. You don't want to walk him because he might be stealing on you, but you don't want to groove a fastball right here because he might jump the yard on you.
He's going to make him throw him something here. 3-2 now.
Well, that may have been the last pitch in the at-bat that he could do something with. He's not going to get anything better than that.
2 out, nobody on.
Here comes a fat hit for you. 3.
And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. They lead it 6-0. Welcome back to Arlington. The Rangers on top in this one as we get a look at our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Todd Frazier will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips.
Third baseman, Todd Frazier.
Now the pitch. Breaking pitch here, chopped foul at the plate, strike 1.
Come on, guys, let's go.
Here it comes.
Swing better.
And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. And now the Ranger bullpen swings into action. A lefty and a right-hander are throwing down there. 1-1 pitch is a curveball just off the black. 2-1 now.
Let's go!
Now here's the pitch. Fastball is looked at for strike 2.
Yeah, and that fastball still got some life to it, even over 100 pitches.
Go, Rangers!
All right, we got this one. All right, Rangers.
Here's one that misses inside, and the counts run full now, 3-2.
Oh, I think you'd be real happy with a leadoff walk. Something just to get things started against this guy.
Let's go, Rangers.
Ball hit high to the right side, but this will get into the seats, foul.
All right, Rangers.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Another full count pitch home.
Strike him out!
Here's a ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. And this is taken in out there by Bruce for the first out. Mike Trout will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out, 0 for 2 thus far. Pitch on the way. And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. It's a solo home run here for Mike Trout. 7 home runs for him on the year now, and they're on the board at 6-1.
Oh, yeah, and that's what you're paying your big horse to do out there. I think he knew he wasn't going to get a fastball right there, so he just stays back as long as he can and then just explodes right through the zone.
Now batting,
Stepping in now, Alex Rodriguez.
Alex Rodriguez.
As the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1.
We've talked about all the strikeouts. The only side effect is right there, though. He's run up a pretty high pitch count now.
And a changeup runs inside on him as he's got to back out of the way of that one.
Sometimes if you let that changeup go too soon, it'll take off on you. He's lucky that didn't hit him.
Let's go, Texas.
The pitch.
Strike.
Now a curveball's in there, 1-2 now.
Very patient here to start the at-bat. Maybe even a little too patient because now he's down 1-2.
Yeah, and I don't think he's going to get anything better than that to hit.
1 out, nobody on.
Let's go, Rangers! Come on, let's play some right.
And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Again, a 1-2. Lays off, 2-2 now.
Keep in mind now, the longer this at-bat goes, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning out there.
Inside with the sinker, and that'll keep him honest at the plate. A.J. Pierzynski waits on deck. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up.
Nope.
inside as he nearly got him, and it's ball 4.
Yeah, a lot of strikeouts for these guys, but not too many walks. In fact, no walks until this at-bat right here. That's their first of the ball game.
A.J. Pierzynski steps in with 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Prior to the at-bat, a check on first, and he'll get back in standing.
Let's run the 5-4-3 here.
Another look to first, keeping particularly close tabs on him.
Double play, you jokers! Get out here! Good. No, that's
Now a
down.
fastball, a bit too low here. It's ball 1.
And for all the pitches he's thrown, only 1 walk so far. That's a little bit surprising.
They're gonna hit front!
Get him doubled up.
A check on A-Rod, now the pitch.
Look at him!
And he looks at a curveball that falls in, 1-1.
Hold right here.
Looking good, Rangers!
Now a swing and a sharp ground ball toward the hole. And this will be a base hit for Pierzynski. The throw to third, and he's safe.
Yeah, that's his 2nd hit so far. He's got 2 of their 4 hits, so at least he's seeing the ball well.
Ranger skipper is up off his seat in the dugout now to make the walk to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So he receives a nice ovation from this home crowd, departing after surrendering just 1 earned run. So a call to the bullpen now, and they'll make a move for the left-hander here. Markakis will be the first to greet him here, as he'll do so with runners at the corners and only 1 out. He's ready now. The pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball.
Come on, guys! Turn 2!
1-1.
Oh, he wanted that one. Probably should have got it, too.
Let's get 2 here! Come on, Justin!
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Where do you go from here?
I think he's set up for something off speed. If you can put that changeup below his knees, you won't come within a foot of it.
And he'll just get a piece here, as this is chopped foul at home plate.
Come on, Rangers!
And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. And he misses ball 4, so he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Well, we knew he had to work carefully with the runner in scoring position, but I don't think a walk was what he had in mind. That's going to make things just a little trickier now with the bases loaded.
Mike Aviles stands in, looking to do some work against that big deficit they've got in front of them.
Really?
From the belt, kicks and deals. In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0.
Let's turn 5-4-3 here!
Swung on and missed. 1-1.
Don't let him score.
Low and inside with the breaking ball as that causes him to back up a bit.
And with the bases loaded, why not take one for the team right there and let that pitch hit you? It could have been a run.
And this could be trouble now. It's 3-1. In danger now of a second walk out of the bullpen.
Not exactly providing relief. He's got to find it here somehow.
He's set. Now the pitch. This is lined into the gap in left center, and he's going to come through here with extra bases. 2 runs have scored. Now 3 runs are in.
With the 5-run lead this late in the ball game, you got to be thinking you're safe out there. Well, think again. 3 runs come in to score here. That cuts the lead all the way down to 2, and this game just got a whole lot more interesting.
In now, James Jones. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Well, you see there on the graphic, it's his 4th double here in this early part of the year.
Somebody's got to be warmer than him.
He's set. Now the pitch. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
I think he's letting this situation get the better of him out there. But you have to have a short memory if you're a relief pitcher. You can't dwell on what just happened.
Hello, get another pitcher in there.
2-0 pitch, and that one's over for a strike. 4 runs here in this half inning. In the air to right center and carrying well. Way back there now, and gone. Home run. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. As they pull even, it's 6-6 now. And how about that? James Jones has got himself his first big league round tripper. We'll have to wait and see how many more of these he can mount in his career, but for now, I'm sure he's happy to say he's got his first.
Well, I think that any kid who's ever dreamed about playing this game dreams exactly this. Watching the ball disappear over the fence, then circling the bases in a big league ballpark. I'm sure he was practically floating as he jogged the bases. He'll be replaying that at-bat over and over. You know his phone's going to blow up. He's going to be calling his mom, his buddies. Everybody's going to be talking about this one.
Will Harris come on and pitch here with 1 gone in the top of the 7th. Get a reliever up and throwing in the bullpen as a right-hander's begun to warm up out there. Into the box, Joe Panic, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out.
Got him right where you want him.
And oh, look out as the cutter ran way in and just about drilled him.
And even on 0-2, you don't want guys to get into a comfort level up there.
Good nothing, Yankees.
Now here it comes. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Now another 1-2. And he is down on strikes again. So get your hats out. That's the third strikeout of the game.
Ouch. That's a rough night at the ballpark here. Third strikeout. One thing you can't do, though, you can't go into that dugout hanging your head. You got to think, hey, it's over. I'll get another shot to redeem myself. Whether that's tonight or sometime in the future, that's the attitude you have to have.
Standing in now, Jason Hayward. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one.
And if he can get himself into a fastball count, don't be surprised if he has a big cut at something. Maybe try and break this tie ball game.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this is fouled back and out of play. Big breaking ball and a beauty that time. 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Yeah, and on 1 and 2, when you know the guy at the plate needs to protect, that's a great spot for that curveball. A lot of guys, they would have gone fishing for that.
And the pitch. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. And this is swung on and missed, though he will need to do a little housekeeping at first. And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first goes 2-3 for good measure as the inning is over. But they manage to bat around as 9 men come to the plate and 6 of them score. Bottom of the 7th now. Get up and stretch here in Arlington, and we are all even at 6 apiece. James Loney will stand in now to lead things off in a contest that rather quickly has gone from laugher to hold on just a minute.
Yeah, that's what a 6-run inning will do to you. We've got ourselves a game again.
And now a pitch on the way. In there for strike 1, 0-1. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. Now the pitch. And Loney takes that one that misses. It's 2-1. To 2-2 now. Chopper foul. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Well, it looked like he was trying to bounce that pitch on the 2-2 count, just get him to chase, but that was a good job to lay off that pitch and push the count full.
Here it comes. Now a swing and a sharp ground ball to third. And a sliding effort there, but that ball had eyes, and the leadoff man's on base to start the inning.
A good sign here to start the home 7th. He finds a pitch to his liking there, and now the go-ahead runs on base to kick off the inning.
Matt Carpenter will stand in now. He's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole, hitless in his 3 at-bats so far. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. And this is hit sharply on the ground toward the hole. Aviles for one. Back to first, and they won't get them both, but they wouldn't have had any had it not been for an excellent play at first base.
Well, that's just a great job there at first. Once he lays out to get this thing, I'm thinking he's just going to take it easy out at first. But you see him go immediately for second base, and they wind up getting the force on the lead runner. And all that is thinking about the play before it happens.
Into the box now, Jay Bruce. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. See you later, over the wall, a home run. A two-run homer for Jay Bruce. Sixth home run on the season for him, and it's now an 8-6 ball game.
About an offensive explosion, that's 6 home runs as a team so far. I mean, you might get that once a season. The whole lineup's been absolutely dialed in.
Adam Ottavino will get the call now as he'll try to get the final 2 outs and send this one along into the 8th. Belt, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Now the shift won't matter here as this is skied out to center field. Trout is camped under this one, and he's got it for out number 2. Evan Gattis stands in again here with 2 home runs already to his name in this one. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0.
That's right. That's your
Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And no one will get this one. The slider up into the 90s there. It's 1-2. Plenty of home runs to go around so far as you see the elevated totals there. Now a swing and another fly ball here as things are getting busy out there in Central. Trout will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. 7 complete here tonight. It's the Rangers 8 and the Yankees 6. Todd Frazier comes to the plate, and he'll start us off in the 8th. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. He tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike 1. And that one cut a little too much. A ball and a strike. Fastball not close, and he runs it to 2 balls and a strike. Now a swing and a high fly ball, and this one has some carry on it to deep right field. And the 8th inning begins with a fly out, quickly 1 away. Mike Trout gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Now here's the pitch. Cut fastball inside, ball one. One out, nobody on. Now this is swung on, and here's another fly ball out to right field. And Bruce has got this one 2 away now. Alex Rodriguez come in now with 2 away, and to this point at least, so much for having the 3-4-5 guys get the rally started.
Yeah, it's been an important inning for that man out there on the mound. He's held his ground, and he may get through the teeth of this lineup, still holding on to that lead.
Now the pitch. Cold strike at the letters, 0-1. Credit where credit's due. This guy's done a good job out of the bullpen.
No question. He's been able to hold that lead, and these guys really haven't threatened him at all.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he will make the catch here just in front of the first row, and that will end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. Can't cut into that 8-6 deficit. Paul Yanish digs in to lead off the bottom of the 8th inning. Here's the pitch. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. Now here it comes. Too high. 1-2.
Good high fastball. Maybe something to try and change the eye level there. And now, I might anticipate another slider down in the zone, maybe even in the dirt.
Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way. Hayward is there, 1 away.
Well, that one looked like for all the world it was a sure single leading off the inning. It certainly hit hard enough, but evidently it was hit a little too hard as it winds up getting flagged down, and that's just a tough break.
Into the box, Brock Holt. As a look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Pitch on the way. And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Another 1-2 delivery. And a bouncing ball, foul. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2.
Ooh, there's a tough one to take right there on a 1-2 pitch, especially after fighting off so many pitches leading up to that one.
7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time. It looked like he was giving him the evil eye down there, and I can't say I blame him.
Yeah, well, he's already been plunked once, and I don't think he's going to stand for too much more of that.
Chopper, foul. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Another payoff pitch. On pitch number 10 is the one that finally does it as he strikes out after a long battle here.
boy. And just a great call that time to turn to the changeup. That's one of those at the plate where you don't even wait for the umpire to make the call. You know you're a goner.
Blake Swihart will stand in, one of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here, 0-1.
When he's got that slider working the way he wants it, it can be such a weapon for him.
Swung on and taken the opposite way out toward deep left center. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Rangers set down in order. The lead stands pat at 8-6.
Your attention, please.
Ninth inning save situation now is on to try to close it down as the veteran right-hander Houston Street. A.J. Pierzynski is in charge with starting things out in the ninth against Street. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
You got to think one thing here. Get on base. A walk will do the trick.
This is sharply hit back up the middle, and the leadoff man is going to reach here. He's got a base hit.
When you're down by 2 in the ninth, there's that old expression about needing a bloop and a blast. Well, that was hardly a bloop. That ball was stung pretty good. But it is going to get the tying run to the plate. There's new life in that dugout.
Nick Markakis will stand in here. 0 for 2 with a run scored so far. He's ready. Now the pitch. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Comes set. Now the pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Throw over to first. And he's back standing. Now the pitch. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
Yeah, a bad spot there to lose your release point. But this one just continues to run inside and gets him, and now all of a sudden that puts a tying run on base.
Mike Aviles gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Sliders in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And now the wheels spin in that first base dugout.
Oh, that man right there's got to be sweating bullets. Hard to say I blame him at all.
From the stretch. In there, and it's even at 1. Hard hit back up the middle. Bare-handed for 1. On to Belt, and they turn to a double play.
First and second, down by 2. This had the looks of a potential big inning. But one pitch may undo all of this good work, as that'll take the tying run off base.
Standing in now, James Jones. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1.
That's not a bad idea right there. Take a pitch. Make sure you get a good look at him and what he's throwing.
And that misses 1-1. And a bouncing ball, foul. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Swinging a ground ball towards the middle. Throw will be in time to get him at first base, and the Rangers have taken the opener here at home as this ball game is over.
Another good job right there by the All-Star. Houston Street comes in to finish him off here in the ninth.
Time for a look at our final line score here in what turned out to be a close 2-run victory. And fellas, as always, a few guys we could have chosen from, but out of everybody, that's the man who stands out in my book. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, you see a couple of hits for him. The ball